Next up, it's sports with Elliot Richardson. Hi, Elliot. Paul Pogba
Chris.
Finally playing well for Manchester United.
Yeah, he was certainly a star tonight. Bagged himself a couple of goals. So Paul Pogba was the star of the show on Thursday night, scoring twice at Old Trafford as Manchester United thrashed Fenerbahce 4-1 to move second in Europa League Group A. Well, it took United a while to get going, but Juan Mata was bundled over in the box and the world's most expensive player, Pogba, stepped up to convert the penalty. Moments later, Anthony Martial scored from the spot as well after being fouled before superb strikes by Pogba again, and Jesse Lingard put United 4-0 up. Former Red Devil striker Robin van Persie, though, who scored 58 goals in 3 seasons at Old Trafford, was given a standing ovation when he grabbed a consolation for the Turkish visitors. Elsewhere, Alassane Player's early goal secured a crucial 1-0 victory for Nice away at Salzburg as the Ligue 1 leaders picked up their first points of their Group I campaign. Lucien Favre's men are third in the table. Saint-Etienne looked like being held to a frustrating draw by Azerbaijani side FK Kabala at the Stade Geoffroy Guichard, but they were gifted 3 points via a 70th minute own goal by Ricardinho. The French side goes second in Group C, while 3-time winners Inter Milan are off the mark with a fortunate win over Premier League side Southampton, who slipped to their first defeat. Antonio Candreva with the winner at the San Siro. Now, former Roma and Lille boss Rudy Garcia has been appointed Marseille's new head coach by the club's new American owner on Thursday. Garcia replaces Franck Passy just 3 days after Frank McCourt's takeover of the French Giants. The 52-year-old led Lille to a French League and Cup double in 2011 before leaving for Italian side Roma in 2013. Well, the Frenchman led the Serie A Giants to 2 successive second-place finishes before being sacked in January this year. Bizarrely, Garcia was still under contract with Roma despite his sacking, but the Giallorossi confirmed that his deal has been terminated. He signed a 3-year contract at Marseille with his first match in charge against bitter rivals Paris Saint-Germain on Sunday. Several footballing figures across France have had their say on Garcia's appointment. Some think it's harsh on outgoing boss Passy.
It's a great thing for Marseille specifically. But if I put myself in the current coach's shoes, it can't be easy. Because he clearly has a lot of qualities and his results haven't been bad when you consider everything else.
Now to winter sports, and Olympic and world downhill champion Tina Maze says she'll retire in January after she's raced in her homeland. The Slovenian, who set the World Cup record for most points in a single season on her way to the overall title in 2013, wants to race in the slalom and giant slalom in Maribor on January 7th and 8th respectively as a final swan song at the venue where she made her professional debut in 1999. Maze has 26 World Cup race wins and 4 World Championship gold medals. 33-year-old, also a 2-time Olympic gold medalist in Sochi, took a year out last season and hasn't raced competitively since March 2015. Now, Rafael Nadal is set to miss the rest of the 2016 tennis season as he seeks to correct a persistent wrist injury that's hampered him since the French Open. The 14-time Grand Slam champion was forced to miss Wimbledon as well because of the injury, but he returned earlier than expected to win men's doubles gold for Spain alongside Marc Lopez at the Rio Olympics. The Mallorcan admitted that the forced recovery of competing in Rio means he's now feeling pain. He's set to miss the Swiss indoors, the Paris Masters and the ATP World Tour Finals in London. Now, Giacomo Nizzolo took the opening stage honours on the 4-stage Abu Dhabi Tour as riders had to deal with sweltering conditions in the Gulf state. Surrounded by vast desert and camels, temperatures soared to over 41 degrees Celsius, with cyclists putting ice down their shirts in an attempt to try and stay cool. Well, stage 1 was a 147-kilometre flat trek around the town of Madinat Zayed, with 4 riders leading the breakaway, including Orica Green Edge's Michael Matthews. Team Sky and Dimension Data were among the teams in pursuit, and they reduced the lead to 37 seconds with 10 Ks still to go, with Trek Segafredo joining the fray. But Dimension's Mark Cavendish lost his lead-out man Mark Renshaw in the final kilometre melee and gave himself far too much to do. Well, that gave Trek's Italian rider Nizzolo a chance to attack, and he burst through inside the final 150 metres to take the victory and the leader's red jersey. Well, Giant Alpecin's John Degenkolb took second with Cavendish in third. And also some big cycling news tonight as well, Chris. The British Cycling Chief Executive Ian Drake has announced that he's going to step down in April amidst the scrutiny with the UK anti-doping. So that's an interesting one to look out for in future.
Never short of controversy cycling. Thanks very much, Elliot.